I'll say something though. I appreciate his hustle. He is not focused on the cooch.
I am scandalized. Oh my god.
I refuse to accept less. Like, this is the standard. This is the blueprint. Maverick Belt is the blueprint.
You got me wrapped around my finger. Like a bit.
Ugh. Is she serious? I need not to just win. Oh my gosh. I need not to just win him over, but to root around until I find out what's under his cold exterior. I'll say something though. I appreciate his hustle. He is not focused on the cooch. He is focused on his work and making sure that he gets this job, which we don't know anything about him yet. So maybe he has a legitimate reason, or he's just focused on his job, which I could respect. Girl, like if a man is showing you no signs of like interest, or not that she's like trying, you know what? I don't know any of these characters yet. Well, so like we'll see why she is the way she is, or why that was the old her, right? She said an old wire in her. It's very promising. Right now I'm on page 38, so we're moving. I think it's like 10 now. All right, let's read a little bit more. All right. I'm not really going to focus on this being a romance, but I really, really, let me get closer to you guys here. I really don't like happy-go-lucky optimist and then the grump. I know there's supposed to be like a balance, but these opposite ends of the spectrum really don't gel well with me. And I'm holding out hope. I'm holding out hope. I think I might have to listen to the audiobook on for a little bit, just because I don't want to get irritated. I have it on the beat. Really good stuff. There you go. This captain has some sense. He said, Alice, if you have to wonder whether he'll show, he's not worth it. I know she's supposed to have a character flaw, but I'm like, why this one? Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm gonna put on my headset. It's like, oh my god. I'm actually really sad right now. Side note, she doesn't know him really, and she got into his car, but it's a book. I'm so irritable tonight. I don't know what's going on. I just have really high standards right now. I think I'm just due for a reread. Like, I just need to reread something that I already know is great. Oh, I need to do that soon. Okay. Pizza cream, there's a cream. right now I'm on, I realized I didn't really give you guys an update. Chapter 11, page 107. So yeah, it's been kind of slower than how I've read Beach Read and Funny Story. I feel like I gobbled those two up, but I think it's maybe just because I'm in between a lot of different books right now, so that's probably the reason. And then also, I know it's, what does she market it as? A rom-com, right? I'm not really like into it right now, but they just kissed and he was like, ooh, that was a mistake. Before he said that it was a mistake, I was listening to it on the audiobook because I was driving. When it got to that part, I don't know if I was cringed out by the narrator, because I'm pretty sure she's doing both voices. I think it was more so the fact that they kissed and it's only 20% in, and I just don't feel like they should have kissed yet. It's weird, I know. Yeah, I'm just gonna get into it, read until the sun sets a little bit, and then yeah, I'll update you guys again when I have something of note to say, but right now that's literally it. So let's get back into it, yeah? Oh my god. They were only 2 blocks from the hospital. Aww. She's her niece. She named baby Alexia after her father. That is so. Oh no.
Wait a damn minute.
My shirt's backwards. Wait. No, I have to go to the bathroom. Yeah, that was so funny. I have 36 more pages. 36 more pages. Yeah. Chapter 31 and 32. I see you, nephew. Oh my god, wait. I'm on chapter 34 right now, and honestly it's really picked up the pace. Like, I'm way more interested in the story now, which is what I expected, but it's just so funny because I'm literally in the last chapters. There's plot twist after plot twist, and it feels almost like a mystery because we're finding out so much stuff that I had no idea we would even find out. And I don't really care for the romance. I already told you guys, I was like, we could have done without the romance. I like it now, but in the middle I was like, what do you mean you feel like you could fall in love with him? But I guess it makes sense now. So yeah, I'm gonna finish reading and I'll update you guys later. All right. Okay, hey guys, officially back from the park and done with Great Big Beautiful Life. I enjoyed the book as a whole. I wasn't in love with the book. I really loved the support group that she had, like her friends. I do wish that we got more of the sister. Like, she was brought up and it felt like she was a character that went through something that we just weren't told about. But anyways, it's not that important. I was just surprised when we got to the end of the book and she really had no relationship with her sister, it seemed, and we weren't told why. And then there was plot twist after plot twist, like her knowing another person on the island, and then Jody being her niece, and then Hayden being her grandson. I was just like, boom, boom. Like, it was just thing after thing after thing. There not really being a book until there was. I literally glossed over it. I was like, I love the support group she had, and then I just went onto another plot point. But her coworkers that were her friends, what was the group chat name?
Let me.
That was just so funny, and I think his name was Cillian or something. I loved his character. What else? Oh, the romance. So love the end bits with her writing the letter and then Margaret sending it to Hayden and then him showing up on the door. And, you know, I just love a bit of rom-com stuff like that. I'm literally sweating right now. Throughout the book, I wasn't really loving them. Like, I understood their connection,
It just felt a bit too fast for me. I feel like they should have known more about each other too. But other than that, I love the conversation she'd have with her mom. I love that she said it's never too late to know her. Oh, that was so nice. I don't think I would reread it. I honestly don't know what rating I would give it. I'm teetering between like a high 3 or a 4. I don't know. I'm reflecting and I'm thinking I really didn't enjoy it until like the end. I think we'll leave it at a 4 for right now. The next book I plan to read is gonna be
So I have the next book. It's finally out. I think it came out maybe like at the top of this, no, last week. Yeah, it came out last week. And I've been sitting on it for a hot minute because I have way too many library holds, way too many Libby holds, all those things. So I finally set aside some time. We have the book in our possession. Why am I talking in the plural? So finally have the book. Audrey and Bash Are Just Friends by Tia Williams. Super excited to read this one. I don't know if you guys can hear in the background, but it is currently raining right now. It's been raining probably for the past week, but I was like, this would be the perfect day to start this, because even though I love like watching stuff that already goes well with my current setting, I need a little opposite of that, because, you know, long story short, I was locked out of my room for a hot minute today, so I need some good vibes. I need some romance. Today's the day. Yeah, let's get into it. Ooh, wait. This girl just said that Bash is slutty, but in a spiritual way. Like, what? I do get it. But what a description. I'm loving this. I hope you guys can see. Because it's giving us another point of view on Eva and Shane's relationship, especially as they have a new addition. So this is definitely going to be interesting. So I just have to sit like this. I don't know. Like, my head is big, so let's just hope it's in frame. If not, I'll just do a voiceover. I made it to chapter 9. I'm really enjoying it so far. My thing is that I've noticed I've been reading a lot of books with lists in it. Like, I read Promise Me Sunshine. I'm currently reading One Golden Summer, and now this book. Finding that to be a common thread in my recent reads. I feel like this one is gonna go by really quick. I kind of like their energy. They're really like opposite, Audrey and Bash. So I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna eat this up. All right, I'll chat to you later. Oh my god, I keep on getting so far with this book. I will say though, if we didn't get Reshma's point of view, I probably wouldn't empathize with her, because if it was just from Audrey's point of view, I probably wouldn't like her at all. Maybe just a little bit. Wait. He's so cute. She just said to him, "You flirt with me, and it has to stop." And then he said, "You flirt with me." And then she said, "I don't even know how to flirt." And then he said, "You might not know you do. You are." I really can't. He just lifted her off the ground. I am scandalized. Oh my god. This is too much. Too much. Hey y'all, so just wanted to give you another update. I've been breezing through this book. I just had an iced tea, don't mind me. No, it's been really eye-opening being in
Audrey's mind and just seeing how she views Eva, and then obviously from 7 Days in June seeing the opposite, because right now they're going through a rough patch. But she literally says she couldn't have Bash thinking that tonight's blow up was his fault. This was about her and her mom and years of a codependent relationship that functioned beautifully when Audrey was at her mom's service but imploded when she went her own way. I know that Audrey is 16 right now. She is tired of feeling perfect. She's tired of the pressure of, being a so-called mercy girl. But what she doesn't even know is that that title isn't what it really is. And that's when I think her mom, hopefully in the next couple of chapters, will enlighten her towards that, and they'll finally have a breakthrough. Just because I love these characters so much and I don't want it to just be in like the last few pages, because I don't think there's gonna be another book. I'm just gonna read outside for a bit and update you guys when there's something else to say. Okay, bye. Maybe I'm too late, I could wait, and there's some other time. Wait, let me pause my music. Bash's mom came in and he's trying to say something to her. Or she noticed that he had a black eye, right? You guys were way too close to me. Let me put you back over here. He literally says, yeah, it doesn't hurt though. And then she's like, what happened? She's distracted, by the way. He says, I got hit by a bus. And then she's like, bummer. And then he's like, and then a motorcycle rolled over my face. And then she's like, the worst. Like, are you kidding me? She finally puts her phone down. And then she's like, so I'm a bit home early. I thought we could hang out. And for some context, they don't hang out at all. The dad had sole custody for like the first 16, 17 years of his life. She's like, you want to hang out together? And then, you're so funny. I'm glad that we could share light moments together. You want to smoke some pot? Hello? Like, what? It's really weird. So it's less than 100 pages left. So we'll see what comes of it. I don't know. But this is just too funny that I had to share with you guys. Hey y'all, so it's been a few days since I finished Audrey and Bash Are Just Friends. I think I'm gonna rate this one between like a 4 and a 4.25. I love the first half and probably even like the third quarter, but the fourth quarter is really like where it kind of like not fell apart for me, but I started losing interest. I really love the foundation they created as friends. I think that's starting to be like my new favorite trope, which is really funny to say because I feel like friends to lovers it used to be really boring, but now I'm really liking it. A petty thing I didn't like was the A and B nicknames. I feel like that could have been more creative. Yeah, I think it was in the fourth quarter where Audrey broke it off for a second time because she had mended things with her mom and then ended up resenting her again in the last part. It just didn't make any sense to me because I was just like, she was so aware of what her mom was doing. She was projecting her feelings and her experiences that she had when she was younger onto her. But at the same time, it's like, Audrey, this relationship you started with Bash was only like hours ago. And I was just like, there's a bird right here. Oh, it's so tiny. Hi. Oh, okay. It's gone. Okay. But it just felt like a deviation of her character, and I was just caught so off guard. I was like, you've been fighting tooth and nail with your mom. I guess she was just tired of fighting with her mom, but at the same time, it's like, you didn't have to like give up. Anyways, yeah, this book has been a crazy ride. Loved it. It was a really funny and sweet story, and I'm so glad that I read this. Did not end up being a 5-star, but I think I know what will be. Look what I just got. Who's excited? I'm excited. I could scream. I could literally scream. Super excited. I read a bit of the prologue and I was already tearing up. It's already heartbreaking, as is on brand for the Skyline series and for Kennedy Ryan's books. So I already know this is gonna put me through it, which I'm ready for. I am. Denial. I have it in every shape and form now. I literally have like the audiobook. I have the ebook for it. Really excited to get into it. As I already said, it's a rainy day. Perfect weather to just sit down with this book and get cozy. Let's get into it so I can stop burning up, even though I have tea downstairs that will make my body temperature rise again. But anyways, time to get into this book. Ooh, Something shadows her expression.
3 hours later.
My desk is a mess. I'm loving this playlist. I find you. No, she freaking didn't. Oh my gosh. This BICTH.
BICTH. In that order.
Oh, music. That was literally a record scratch moment before. And I love how short the chapters are. I love short chapters. Ooh. Ooh. Can we get a little side thing of this? Love the tension. Purchase Prime Video. Hey guys, I just left the cafe. I literally have eaten this book up as predicted. My current reads haven't like pulled me in, you know, like where you just don't want to put it down. And I haven't had a book like that in a while. So who am I to refuse that magnetic pull? You know what I'm saying? Right. Let me give you an update. I'm at chapter 26. Hendrix and Maverick, oh my god. There's something about, like, I know it's not forbidden because they're grown as heck, but it's forbidden. There's just something about, like, when they shouldn't be together, yet they can't resist that pull, that is just everything. And then, like, I'm just growing to, not even growing, I already love the characters individually. I love the Skyline series as a whole and all the female main characters. I love Soledad, I love Hendrix, I love Yasmin, I love their families, their dynamic and everything. And this book is just like the cherry on top, where everything is just coming together because it's the last book in the series. It's just so good. She was like, you want something? And then he was like, you know what I want. And if you have read the book, we need to talk in the comments because I can't. This is just too much. I'll just eat him up. I just love when a man actually pursues. Like, bring back courting. You know what I mean? I'll update you guys when there's something new to tell you. But yeah, I think that's it for right now. All right, talk to you later. It's right behind the house. I know Kennedy's about to break me with these chapters, but let's get into it. Oh my gosh, black people are almost twice as likely to develop Alzheimer's. Girl, I do my jigsaw puzzles, I do my Sudoku, I do my brain games on my phone. I just gotta keep up with my mobility stuff too. I don't want to think about it too much, but I'll save tears for when I actually get sad. Guys, I have to tell you something very important. Her mom had to go into the hospital and she called Maverick, but got his assistant because Maverick was on the stage doing some type of like speech or something. So she goes outside and she's like, damn, I literally forgot that I rode in the ambulance. Like, what am I to do? How am I gonna get home? And then she's like, oh, I'll just take a Uber. She sees a silver Maybach, fully tricked with 5-spoke titanium rims. Sounds nice. Sounds really nice. I'm like, oh. Who could it be? That's how he greets her. Wagwan, gorgeous. Like, I can't. I refuse to accept less. Like, this is the standard. This is a blueprint.
Maverick Bell is the blueprint. I just had to share that with you guys. I'll chat to you guys more in the morning. All right, toodaloo. Cherry bye. Hey guys, just wanted to update you because it's been a minute. I actually have taken, just a few days to really soak in Can't Get Enough and try to not rush through it. But now I'm on the last few pages. Like I literally have 19 more pages until I'm done. So as you saw before this, I started doing pair reading. I'm really enjoying it. Obviously it's getting to like the tougher parts where Hendrix's mom is getting to the stage of like, I don't know how to say it, but I don't know what's going to happen in the last 19 pages, but I really love this book. It's feeling like the perfect end to this trilogy, to the Skyland series. I'll give a more comprehensive roundup after I'm done, officially. It's already getting darker, but I'll finish the last few pages with you guys and update you tomorrow. Thanks, vibes. What, jumping? I'm a jumper. I like it, but I feel like the recording is way slower than how I'm reading. It's so funny. I feel like anytime I listen to an audiobook and try to do like a pair reading, I always get ahead of the audiobook. Since I'm on the last few pages, I'm just gonna speed through. He said, but I want to give you everything, hen. You work hard. Let me make things soft for you. Like, are you kidding? I'm at the epilogue. Hey guys, so I have now officially finished the 3 books. Obviously, this was the last book that I finished. I did predict right with this one because this was definitely a 5-star read. I love this book so much. I loved their romance. I love the personal journeys that they went on. Just them as individuals and then them together. I love the Skyland series. All the characters in it are just like forever in my heart and in my mind. It was definitely an emotional read. Obviously with the mentions of her mother having Alzheimer's, like that. Oh, really pulled on the heartstrings. And I don't know, it definitely wasn't a slow burn, but it kind of felt like it at certain parts. Like, I love the friendship that they built first, even though there were like undercurrents of like, just a little something. It was just nice that they built that foundation and like the texting frequently. They're really just getting to know each other part, which I love. And then I just love how everything wrapped up. Obviously it's bittersweet because it's like, it's the end of a series, but I genuinely did enjoy this book. My only like little gripe, which is not really a gripe at all, it's just something that I noticed. Kennedy Ryan kind of made this book like a standalone because there's a lot of repetition in terms of like details that if you've already read the other 2 books in the series, you probably already know. So I did notice that, but other than that, I loved everything. So yeah, this is a predicted 5-star and it is a 5-star read for me. And then for the other 2, I know this looks different. I ended up giving away my copy because I genuinely did not really like Great BBL. And my library hold finally came through probably like 2 days ago. Yeah, it's June now. It's the first day of June and I just got this this past week. I probably should have talked about this one because this was the second to last book. Anyways, I think I gave this like 3.75 stars. It was okay. Like I said earlier in the video, it did remind me of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I love that book. But this one was just, eh. And then last but not least, I know I did this out of order, but whatever. It wasn't a top favorite of mine. I did enjoy it a lot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this on a 4-star. This is the ranking of all the books in order. So Can't Get Enough on top, and then Audrey and Bash are just friends.
and then Great BBL. So yeah, it was a pretty solid lineup. I didn't hate any book. I did enjoy all three of them, some more than others, but yeah, it was a good time overall. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was my first reading vlog like this, so definitely let me know if you guys want me to do a different type of reading vlog next, or you know, read certain books in a certain vlog or a certain genre, whatever, whatnot. But yeah, let me know if you guys have read any of these books, your thoughts on them, and I'll definitely chat with you guys in the comments. I have a few videos lined up, so I will get back into the posting groove soon. So I'm excited to finally get this in my hands and have a new favorite in my personal library. It was nice reading with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you can see more from me. And I'll see you in the next one shortly. All right, bye.